I remember when on my primary school graduation trip before we left, the director bought us some pizzas since she was the one who saw us grow up. But when we were in 5th grade, she retired, and then when she found out that we were going to graduate, because she brought used the pizzas and she took photos of use that we will later use for graduation. After the director took your photos and our photos and we ate the pizzas, we went to the Starbio Park and there and I and my friends went to various parts of there, and in one of those parts it was our attraction, where it was giant slide where water well fell, and we jumped there, and I had a lot of fun and I was very happy. After going there, we went for some hamburgers and the whole group to go together. After eating, we all went together to the water jets and stayed there until the visit was over and returned to school.
I remember that in my last semester I participated in a dance at the end of the semester because it was required to pass a course. We had several weeks of rehearsals, and the day of the performance is very memorable to me because I had a lot of fun with my friends and classmates.
My most memorable day was Rick my elementary school graduation, and it was online. The teacher was with Graham and Aberwins, and she started out the ranks. She went with 3 flags and finally fish plus white in a go was as played because in a fish plus and in conder can fish the much emotion. My family was also very happy and proud. I remember my mom and dad congratulating me, and I felt too. My heart was and pain of the tie star score place, but I must be happy because it was very good passion. I felt proud every time I achieved truly the year. The pain the difficult with the pandemic online learning. What impressed me to pass was several evening time with Warham was called celebrate Penguin and Spatial White. Every toy was placed in some room the railing of sucrose with family and classic time in the moment was incredible. I remember the time when I went on a trip to Houston a year ago to spend Christmas with my parents and siblings. We arrived at my aunt's house in the afternoon, and on the same day we started decorating the Christmas tree. We also began wrapping the Christmas gift, and my uncle asked me, "Does your brother like this game?" I responded that he did. When we finished decorating, we sat down to watch a Christmas movie, and then we got started on cooking a delicious chicken. By the time at the 24th, finally on the night of Christmas Eve, we started preparing everything for the evening. cooked spaghetti, turkey, and I made a delicious red velvet cake. When the evening arrived, my other uncles arrived, and dinner, we ate, danced, and laughed together. It was truly a wonderful Christmas that I remember always.
5 years ago, my brother graduated from high school. It was an unforgettable day for your family. We were also proud of him because he had worked very hard to finish his studies. The ceremony was long, but it was very special. The principal gave a speech, and all the students walked across the stage to receive their diplomas. My brother was so happy, but some of his classmates were a little nervous. Do you remember how you felt on your graduation day? After the ceremony, we took lots of pictures with my brother and his friends. I feel of these teachers were there too, and they congratulate him. My parents have always supported him, and they felt very emotional seeing him graduate. At the party we had later, this was too much food, but there were enough snacks for everyone. My brother's best friends came, and they all shared funny memories from school. I have never seen him laugh so much in one night. Now, my brother is studying at the university. He has already finished several important courses, and he is preparing for the next exams. He always say this is Russian day was one of the best days of his life.
In times of pandemic when my family and I were locked up without being able to go out to see nature of some landscape. We could not go out because the dances was very strong and the infection were massive. The routine was always the same, being locked up doing everything inside the house and always. Studying in the room for me was horrible until we were able to leave and return to school being in the school. It was a little different from how it used to be in school, but at least we were no longer locked up. Play, let's go to soccer and volleyball. At the end of the term, they have used a diploma. It was so nice to have received after so much time on second place in the that quarter. High downside, all the effort was worth it. It was a memorable day for me since we were able to go out again.
I remember that when I was little, I don't remember my age well, but I was in fourth grade and I taught elementary school that is studied. They said that it could fail because it was already very old and hit many cracks. So what we did was take out all the pinches, and we took class outside. Everything was going well, and it was fun only during the rain and cold season started. And at that time, it was impossible to take class, so I didn't go to class for more than 2 weeks, and the school didn't seem to have a solution, so my parents decided to put me on new school. The truth is, didn't want to change since I had my friends there and felt bad about changing, and my mom told me one day that we're going to go and get a tour of the school. My mom liked it, but I didn't. I was so convinced but I once got into it and the truth is at first I didn't like I but it was able to make friends early and after a while I started to like school.